Welcome to week 8 of Let's Be Honest, Drunk Weight Loss Tips. Alright, so first off, I did not lose any additional weight. I stayed the same, so that sucks. Um, anyway, I wanted to talk today about freezer meals, which I've been doing for the past 8 weeks because I work a lot and I go to school. So these are a way that I get home cooked meals fairly easily. Oh, and I've been exercising every day, so I have no clue what I'm up to anymore. It'll be here somewhere. Have not been logging every day. I need to get back on that, which is why I think I didn't lose weight this week. Because cookies are evil. Okay, back to freezer foods. So I've been using these containers, which I'll put here. And they have been great. You obviously don't need to buy those kind of containers, and I'm covered in paint. Wow, look at that. Anyway, you obviously don't need to buy those specific containers. They've just been really useful for me. So what I've been doing is about 4 different types of containers. And one of them is something like I love meatloaf, and I can use Hormel's meatloaf. Is decent. It's not as good as homemade, but what is. And I do that and then just boil a huge pot of potatoes because I can leave those, unattended for 20 minutes and then they're cooked or whatever. And throw some frozen vegetables in there. So I put all that together, and Hormel's has 3 servings per meatloaf, so that makes 3 meals right there. And then I freeze them. And then another meal will be like spaghetti. I love spaghetti. I never get sick of spaghetti. So I'll do like spaghetti and kielbasa and some sauce and some veggies, frozen veggies, because I found that was easier than the canned. I originally was doing canned. And that was alright, but I ended up with a ton of cans. So frozen worked out a little better. And I got more veggies that way. Because I was only getting like 3 servings out of a can, which barely filled it. Whatever. It's better this way. For me. So yeah, that's my second meal. Another meal is I love sausage, so I'll do like sausage and couscous and some veggies. And then there's something else, but I'm forgetting. Oh, beef stew. And I'll put the link here. So the beef stew I've been doing for like lunches, or I'll do like Bear Creek soups. So basically you just add water. The beef stew is a little more involved. You have to cut the beef, you have to cut the veggies. But once you make a big bag, you can freeze that and then just have it ready to go. So it's something to do when you have more time. Obviously the spaghetti and the meatloaf and the sausage are much, much, much quicker. And you can make them in huge batches and then freeze them. I've been dating them, and so I know which ones are the oldest and moving them up. It's actually been working out really well. I find I'm eating a whole lot less with that. So, yeah, freezer foods, awesome. Let's see. That's about all I got. If you have any suggestions on other freezer foods, I'm more than willing to try them and talk about them. My one condition is they have to be quick. They have to be quick. Simply because I really don't have much time. If I have a couple hours on a weekend once every month, I will do the meal prep. And I will make a boiling pot of water, and I will do everything in. First I'll boil my potatoes, then I will... There's something else I do in there. I don't know. but then I'll use it for my, oh, I did carrots in it one time. So I'll do my potatoes and I did my carrots, and then after I was done with all that, I boiled my pasta in it. And then I could use all that without having to like have 500 pots either. So that was really nice, and I suggest doing that because that was such a time saver. So yeah, I suggest trying meal prep. Yay! And next week, I will lose weight. And like I said, feel free to write in and let me know if there's something I should be trying.